We have a lot to talk about, and I'm getting really emotional already. Shane, okay guys, I literally just watched Shane Dawson. I just watched Shane Dawson come out as bisexual, and he just touched on, like, I am bisexual. He touched on so many things, and holy crap, I have a lot to say to you guys. And so cheers to love. Love is love. And let's begin. Before we get into this, I just want to say thank you to you, Shane. I know you're not going to see this, but you are helping end bi erasure, and that is something, as someone who's bisexual, knowing someone on the platform who's so big on this YouTube platform that can just when I woke up and saw this, I couldn't even believe it, because you have reached so many people already just by making this video, and you're helping end something that bisexual people struggle with every day. And everyone has their struggles. I'm not putting down or disregarding anyone else's struggles, but being bisexual, there's like a whole nother load of just ignorance that comes with it. I'll just define bi erasure for you guys. So it's the tendency to ignore, remove, falsify, or re-explain evidence of bisexuality in history. So it's basically being ignorant to it and saying it doesn't exist, kind of thing, and saying, oh, you're one or the other. And that's exactly what Shane's talking about. He's not one or the other. I'm not one or the other. You may not be one or the other. You can be anything. I have a lot to say, a lot, like that video just brought up a lot of raw emotions for me. Go watch the video and be open to what he's saying. Nothing fucking wrong with it. So Shane first discusses how he was scared, and it's scary, and coming out is scary in any capacity. Telling people who you are when it's ultimately not accepted by a large amount of the world, it is scary, but it's, to anyone who comes out, it is brave. You're being brave. I know the feeling, like, it is terrifying, but just know it is brave, and you are strong for doing it. And if you're making a video about it, you're helping so many people. And even if you're not, the people you meet everyday life and the people that you talk to about your sexuality, like, you're making people understand, and that is brave. I'm so happy that Shane did this, because he is touching on bisexuality, which is not often what people come out as. He's reaching millions right now, and just to know he is helping a community that needs help. There's people in the community who disagree with bisexuality and say it's not real. You just haven't decided what you like yet. And that's something that I'm just like, Shane, you're helping people, because people need to wake the fuck up and realize it's just like being any other sexuality. Like, it is. Okay guys, so Shane talks about how he just wishes he could be gay, and I know what he means. It would be so much easier. That was a main struggle for me too when I came out. Like, it made it that much harder for me to come out, because I didn't want to have to tell my parents, like, I'm bisexual. That I don't want to not only tell them I like guys, but give them the hope that I'd end up with a girl, so they can just disregard that other half of me, that I like men too. But I couldn't just tell them I was gay, because I'm not. And even my uncle the other day was like, you do like girls too, right? And I've been out for like a year and a half now, and I like both. It's just who I am, and it's just what I like. Accept me for me, because who I am is just as valid as who you are. He also touched on being feminine, and I made a video recently about how people are like, oh, you're too feminine, why are you acting this way? You don't have to act this way just because you're into men. It is very real that if you are a man that acts more feminine, even though I disagree with that word anyways, like, a person is a person, and just because society says this is how girls act, this is how guys act, that don't matter. You act how you act. Anyways, back to, that was a tangent, back to what I was talking about. It would be easy for me to just be like, oh, you see me as more feminine. Yes, that's because I'm gay. Because people assume if you're more feminine, then you are gay. People don't fit into a little tiny box that you have. I'm sorry. I fit into my life, and I love my life. And you should fit into your life and love your life. And if anyone's trying to squish you into any kind of box, just freaking grab a knife and cut that box apart, because bitch, you're yourself. Be yourself, bitch. Be genuine to who you are. no matter what others expect you to be. The thing about bisexuality is you don't know. You don't know. Like, you don't know what gender you're going to end up with. Right now, I tend to be more easily attracted to guys, but that doesn't disregard the fact that sometimes I see a girl and all of a sudden I fall really hard for that girl, and that's just how it is. It's unexpected, but love is unexpected. Love is unexplainable. It's who I am, and it's who you are, and all of it is okay. It's all the same in the end. You're falling in love with someone, and it's freaking beautiful. So Shane touches on the fact he felt guilty not telling the girl he was with, Lisa, and I completely understand that. When I was in high school and I was in the closet, I was dating girls, and I knew I loved them, and I knew how I felt about them, but constantly people around me at my high school were calling me gay and saying, your boyfriend's gay to her and stuff like that, and I'm just like, I shouldn't feel guilty for that because I do like you. And just because I'm not ready to put this label on myself doesn't mean I don't like you. But I have a personal experience that I don't think Shane had, and that is when I also dated a guy. I felt guilt because that person made me feel guilty. At that point in my life, I did have the strength to tell them I was bisexual, and they made me feel guilty for that. They told me all the time when I brought it up, like, oh, stop saying that, like, you're with me, I'm a guy, like, you're gay, like, can you please stop saying you're bisexual? Like, completely disregarding who I was and diminishing it and putting me down, and it seriously hurt. So if you're in a relationship with someone of the same gender and they're telling you they're bisexual, embrace it, and don't be jealous. Don't be like, oh no, like, they like both, now I have more people to worry about. No, they love you. It's just like any relationship. Trust is trust. Trust them that they love you, and don't just diminish and disregard who they are just because it's making yourself feel better and less worried that they're going to leave you. Like, oh. And this is something I am so happy about. Shane brought up the spectrum. The spectrum is important. Everyone is on the spectrum. The spectrum. The spectrum. Guys, the spectrum. I can't say it enough. The spectrum. Okay, basically what it is: gay, lesbian, blah blah blah, LGBT, blah blah blah, straight, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. The blah 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 is the blah blah blah. There's the people over here, the people over here, and the people in the middle. Guys, everyone is on this spectrum, this line from straight to gay. In between, everyone is on a spectrum, and that is okay. You love who you love, and just because you're somewhere in between either side doesn't matter. It's who you are, and it's okay. It's okay. You have to be open to love. I am bisexual, and I am proud of it, guys. And I don't know what gender I'm gonna end up with, but if you're straight or gay or whatever, you don't know who you're gonna end up with either. So it's all the same. You don't know what life is going to bring, and that's the simple fact of it. Bi erasure needs to stop. People are the same. Love is love. Love is all the same. Ding ding, we have a winner. This part made me like so happy. Shane says, I want to love who I love. So guys, just love who you love. It's okay, and it's beautiful. Sexuality, it doesn't define a person. So stop trying to define people. People are who they are, and that's all they're ever going to be. People are not textbooks. There is not one simple definition for people. We don't need to put a definition on somebody because we are not meant to be defined. We are meant to redefine life and redefine what people think, because we are all different and we're constantly going to be redefining everything and everyone because we're always going to be changing. I have one more favorite quote from Shane's video, and that is, fuck it. You are who you are. And if people don't understand that, then they can just fuck it. Take it from him and take it from me. Bisexual or anything else, you don't need to feel like there's something wrong with you. It doesn't matter. Like, it fucking doesn't matter. I'm sick of fighting for this. So I want to say thank you to Shane for helping the fight and bringing us one day closer to not having to fight for love. And we have come a long way. I mean, the Supreme Court just legalized gay marriage in all states, but we have a long way to go, and this video just brings us one step closer. and I hope you guys like and share this and bring us one step closer. Go please share Shane's video. He talks about things that are so raw and so genuine, and things that I really want just the entire freaking world to hear. So with that I just kicked my camera. I'll say cheers to you guys. I love you guys so much, and I know a lot of you are on Team Awesome, Team Love, Team Support, and that is, I mean, it makes a world of difference. So thank you. I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh wait, you're fucking perfect.